Hey Sagittarius, this is Crystal Rose with Comfy Soul. I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to finish with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I have a new deck, whoop whoop, by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to split this deck right now so we get an overall theme for how this reading's going to go. Whatever's at the bottom is meant for you. Not bad at all, I say. A burst of magic, and this is crown chakra, purple. There's a purple energy around this card here. I like that. That's amazing magic. Like, who doesn't want that, right? Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to get your past, present, future situation. We're going to dig in a tiny bit so you can kind of like see what's going on here at the end of the year and use this moving forward into the new year. You know, I'm putting this out right in the first week here of January 2023. So this is something that you can do moving forward that apparently is a fabulous burst of magic, right? I love it. All right, so let's get your present situation. Oh, you're letting go and moving on. What are you letting go of? Pain, heartache, old beliefs. Let's see what this is about, because it looks difficult for you. It's like there's a vast desert you have gone through and you've come such a long way and now you got to move forward, right? You're like, well, if I don't keep moving, those birds are going to eat me. So let's keep going. All right, what's the immediate challenge? The Hierophant. Commitment. Are you afraid to commit to somebody? Why does that make you sad? What's going on? Or maybe you have teaching to do. Maybe it's time for you to teach or leave a job and go create something. All right. In your distant past, what is the situation? You started something you thought would be a firm foundation, and maybe that didn't pan out that way. I don't know, because you're letting something go, right? So here's a Page of Pentacles in the distant past. This is, I'm going to stay safe. I'm in a safe space. I'm going to be here. This is a firm foundation, but it's not settled. It's just the beginning, right? Okay, so what had happened with this situation? So in the recent past, what became of that? Somebody's off on the adventure. So I think you went from hoarding your money, your home, your foundation, where you thought you were safe, to fuck it mode. Yay! You decided you're going to move forward and go be confident, passionate, sexy. Maybe you fell in love with somebody and you feel really lusty about them. I feel like you're opening up. And this is something that maybe you don't trust, right? Maybe that's the fear of commitment. Is it because it's coming from a passionate place? You maybe don't trust that it is a legit, you know, real love feeling. But let's see where this goes. Okay. What is the best outcome for this situation? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I like it. There's money here. I see you choosing love instead of being logical. You're focused towards the cups rather than focused on the writing, the communication, etc., etc. It's like you have to trust your feeling rather than your logic, your logical mind. So make choices from the heart, not from what looks stable. Do you understand? Okay. So then, what's in the immediate future if you make choices from the heart rather than being cautious and non-committal? Queen of Cups. I like it. There's a lot of nurturing here. There's sharing feelings. This is being intuitive and emotionally aware. So this is either, remember, this is a general read. So this is either you or the person on the opposite end of this situation. So in the immediate future, I see someone tuning into their love vibe and really sharing that, like nurturing someone else. This is really beautiful. So where you were afraid to open up and share and be vulnerable, it's not a lusty thing. This is a good beginning, and you can keep moving forward. Continue with this. Okay. What is affecting the situation currently? Let's see. Four of Cups, dissatisfaction, daydreaming. You want to move it somewhere else, but you're not moving it. And I'm going to tell you that's because you're not committing. You're like, I see so much hope and happiness here, but oh, I'm looking in the other direction of ho-hum. Well, it's because you haven't committed yet. Here's where all the happy is, in the commitment, right? What else? In your external influences that you've lost before, you've lost money, you've not looked up and seen where you're capable of picking up that key and putting it in the door by yourself. It's like you think you need to be attached to somebody else to be financially secure, and that's the wrong reason to be in a relationship. This is the right reason to be in one. The adventure, the passionate, the sexy, the lust, the really being attracted to someone chemically, the really, really enjoying their emotions and seeing them as nurturing and loving them. Queen of Cups energy. Feel it, not logicalize. Is that a word? Logicalize? Logistically determine that the only way forward and to have the foundation you want. That I'll never make more money. I'll never do this on my own. That's a bold-faced lie. Straight up. Okay, hopes and fears. Seven of Wands. You're afraid that all this lusty energy is going to leave you just lusting, and you're terrified that it's going to land you somewhere that maybe you've been before, but trust it. This looks beautiful. This is really good flowing energy. Forward movement, being more decisive, being grounded. This is good. This is a really good feeling. I'm going to ask something else about this real quick. What is your hope and fear? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just afraid that you're going to end up in a situation where somebody doesn't stay, or they're not committed as you are, or they're not going to work with you on this. But your hope is that you will have someone that will want to create things with you. And what's going to happen with that? Let's go to the final outcome. I'm hearing that song. I can't go for that. No, no. No can do now. I can't go for that. Are you denying something awesome? You are. Because here you are as the Ten of Wands, which is letting go of all this passionate, lusty, crazy, adventurous, whatever, going after whatever. Remember this energy that always wants to start something new, and being more committed, being more responsible, being really attached to, I kind of want to say slowing it down, but like using the energy in the right way. So instead of like constantly looking for some kind of trouble to get into, it's being focused on making something for yourself and attracting the right partner through making something for yourself. All right, let's get you some advice. And I'm going to remind you, you started with a burst of magic and it was coming out of your crown chakra. So I'm going to shuffle and choose another card. Because there is something that you're in charge of here that you can totally do, but it has to come from the heart. Not logical, this makes sense financially, or we can build something together and I'll feel safe. Like, that's not the right reason to be in a relationship, okay? So that might have screwed you before, which is what you're walking away from and letting go of. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right, what do we got? Bam! Smoke and mirrors. Number 42, again, crown chakra. So don't tell yourself bullshit stories. Also, don't believe other bullshit stories. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Don't use the magic in the right way. Because it was a burst of magic, but smoke and mirrors are also used in magic, right? So are you going to be legit committed? Or are you just going to fake like you're ready for this relationship and then end up in the same trouble you've been in before because it's not actually ready? You see what I'm saying? Like, you need to be authentic is what I'm saying. Okay, let me look into this 42. There are 49 cards in this beautiful deck. I want to show you just how beautiful they are. Look at this gorgeousness. So if you'd like to purchase this deck, there's a link down below. Oracle of the Seven Energies. But let's look at 42. So 42 is pretty far on that scale there. If you're going from 1 to 49, you're doing all right. You're almost there with 42, but let's see. Key concepts: seeing through the lens of the past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguided perception. So you might have had people like say you're going to do something or present something a certain way and you thought it was going to go somewhere, but you were just having the wool pulled over your eyes. You know what I mean? It wasn't authentic enough, or you overestimated what that offer was. You see what I'm saying? Like you took it for more than it was. Too hopeful, maybe. Okay, moving beyond the illusion of separation and being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. Healing from misguided perceptions. So the things that you believed about the world are not true and accurate. So you're looking through the shit filter and it's making it worse. It's making it harder for you. Okay, what does it say at the end here? Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more. Even if outer conditions appear to challenge that, it's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as they seem. So this is maybe believing that there's nobody out there for you because this person isn't paying attention to you or coming back. And then you're denying what might be right in front of you in the form of another person because you're looking at what screwed you over in the past, or that somebody partially gave and didn't give all the way, or they make it look like they're on the hook with you, but then they come and go. It's just you're buying into too much crap. Look at what's consistent. Look at what you're working towards. Look at who's actually there, and focus on that energy. Something practical and real, not some made-up fantasy land where you're living with this idea that you're somehow going to be emotionally rescued through this sense of adventure and forward movement. Like you need to be responsible for your own life, and then how you are sharing that life with somebody else. But you need to be responsible for your own life. Make yourself happy. Okay. Don't buy your own bullshit story, and don't buy somebody else's. That's one to grow on. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like a personal read, you can go to comfysoul.com. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, and the way that you're supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.